When people first hear about borderline personality disorder or even any cluster B personality disorder, they think manipulative, dramatic, too much. But what they don't see are the little kids inside who never learned how to feel safe in relationships, who carry wounds too big for their body. And same with addiction. People think, oh, reckless, selfish. No, it's about pain. It's about doing whatever you can to stop feeling like you're too broken to live. It was never about partying for me with the addiction. It was about silencing the noise in my head, numbing the emptiness in my chest. You know, when you have both BPD and addiction like I do, people just think chaos. But what I needed, which I never got, was compassion, not judgment. What I needed was to feel like I was worth saving. You know, the connection between addiction and BPD is deeply rooted in emotional pain and unmet needs. You know, BPD often comes from early attachment wounds, feeling abandoned, feeling unsafe at home, feeling not good enough. And then addiction becomes a way to cope when those feelings feel too big to hold. So it's not attention seeking or drama, it's survival. People think we're impulsive or manipulative, but the truth is we're just trying to regulate emotions we never learned how to hold safely. Substances become a quick escape from the storms inside. What a world sees as reckless is often desperation, a cry for connection, a cry to soothe yourself, or just one moment of peace. That's all we want. And yet we get labeled instead of loved and judged instead of understood. But when you treat the pain, not just the behaviors, that's when the healing becomes possible. You know, I heard my own mother calling people saying she had given up on me. No one had hope for me. I literally don't think my family did, the people I loved most. I don't even think the professionals did beforehand at times. And that was the hardest thing, to be alive, but to be invisible, to be breathing, but to be believed as a loss cause. I remember hearing those words in treatment, hearing that some people don't make it, that some people never come back, and that scared the shit out of me, you know, and I decided right then I had to become the one person who didn't give up on me. Even if no one else could see a future for me, I had to find a way somewhere in there to believe in one. And that decision, and I remember that day in treatment, that changed everything.